everybody. Got a really good show for you today. What are we looking at? We're going to look at Laugh Now, Cry Later. This is a double dry hopped triple IPA, weighing in at 10.5%. This is from Black Stack Brewing. They're somewhere in Minnesota. This one beer was the same as the mortgage to the house. I'm just kidding. They actually had them in singles, so if this would be one of those deals where, because it's really bad, I'll be glad that I bought a single can, or because it's really good, I'll be disappointed that I have a single can. And as you guys know, I love big cans. Just got back from the... Nah, just kidding, Smile Money. Well, as you can see, it's filtered isn't really a thing. I'm getting... wow. If one of my farts smelled like this, I'd shit my pants right now. It smells really good. A combination of some earthiness, bread, biscuit, little fruitopian stuff going on. Cheers. Wow. And my guess is, because it's a Minnesota-based brewery, there probably isn't going to be a lot to find out about this. Like, what did other people think? Actually, I can't say that. It's a couple weeks ago. Matt was wondering about something, and we went over to Beer Advocate. This has got... What's left behind right now is such a natural pineapple, just like a pineapple juice. So if you're into that, you know, then that's a good thing. If not, oh, before you guys get too far and too many fall off, this is an unbelievably special brew review for at least one person. Because after 6 months and $10,000, I finally finished the Bunkinator. Are you ready for it? Are you? Just the tip. Right now, Bunky's going, "You son of a bitch, just show me the rifle." Okay, enough teasing. So, I got that email from USPS, and it said your, Odenworks has a package on its way to you, and I'm like, yeah, finally. They kind of dropped the ball because if you're aware, we're waiting on the Zulu stock. That's the same stock that I have on Project Overkill. It used to be on my SKS project, but I sold that rifle. The guy that bought it didn't know shit, and he's an asshole. And it really sucks, because knowing what I know now, I wish I would have never sold that, because Matador Arms is not making the chassis for the SKS anymore. But having said that, I have the greatest SKS on the entire planet. Yeah, I'm bragging. I don't really care what you think of me making that comment. Why? Because not only is it the baddest ass SKS on the planet, but it used to belong to Ed. And it's right over there. I mean, I don't have it anymore. It fell off my boat. Seriously, you fucking piece of shit deep state Biden pussies. You, Biden in particular here, or should I say Dumb and Dumber, when you have scenarios like I have, I have some stuff I would say if I really had to, because I've had right now, I got 3 people practically beating down the door wanting to buy an AR platform. And I'm just like, God. I honestly, I have nothing. I have nothing right now that I would sell as is. I have one that's going to require a little bit of time because the trigger that's in it's coming out, because I am not giving up the happy switch. So I could put a mil spec back in that one, and that one would probably be a candidate. And then I would end up putting the happy switch in one of the other ones. Which one, I don't know. But the bottom line is, for me, is because of so many unbelievably, that's not even a word, is it? Unbelievable people. I have to say that off the top of my head right now, I can probably grab just about any gun and tell you some kind of a story leading up to it. Some of them are a little bit more in-depth than others, like anything that I have that either was Ed's and I got from Ed, or was Ed's and I got from Jules. I'm sorry. Right or wrong, and I know a lot of people say this, but trust me, this is coming straight from my heart. You will never ever fucking get those from me. If it is a standoff at the door, at least it was the last thing that I did was standing up for the Constitution and what I believe in. So, if you're someone listening to this right now, and your job someday might be to go to a door, just like John said last night in Locked and Loaded, which was awesome, by the way, laughed my ass off. I need that, and I'm glad that a lot of you enjoy it. That's all I have to say. Just like John said, he doesn't believe that day will ever come, because that means sons are going to have to go to dads' houses. Dads are going to have to go to sons' houses and collect the guns. I mean, everybody, just about everybody you know. Are you telling me that if your kid is a cop or your dad is a cop, that family members aren't also, gun enthusiasts? John may be right on that, but I'm just here to tell you that a lot of us have stuff that to us has something to do with sentimental value. And to me, there's very little. I mean, it's already gone probably for financial reasons or boating accidents if it doesn't have some kind of a meaning to me. And if you think I'm going to give up stuff that's part of my heart, part of my soul, you've got another thing coming. Again, I would love the opportunity to have interviewed people in Australia before they became pussies. I mean, Aussies? Oh, I'm sure. And that's why I say, the question is for you guys. I don't want an answer in the comments. I want an answer in your own hearts, how you feel. You find out that it started. You're not the first person that someone's at your door, but it has started. You have heard that teams of sheriffs and whatever are tasked to go door to door and collect the guns because not much happened on the gun buyback program. I still think Christine was it the guess that would be about a 50-50, that if there was, just throwing a number out there, if there was 100 guns on the United States, that 50 of them would get turned in by people. The only reason I'd do it is I'd look through a few things, especially things that are maybe not even functional, and if I could get some money for something that wouldn't even be worth the steal if it was melted down, then yeah, fuck you, I'd do it. I'd also like to have pockets filled with cash and be standing there at the like a block away with that sign. I'll give you $300. They're only going to give you $250. So, yeah.
What are you screaming about? I can hear you all the way upstairs.
I'm not screaming about nothing.
Yes, you were.
Oh no, I was just showing the Bunkinator her new rifle. Here's her third look at it. You ready? Oh, I'm so fucking dead.
Uh-huh.
But you can always just take it and show it to her. The only thing it's really missing
I
that...
really want to take it over and show it to her, but I'll keep my distance because, you know, the whole COVID thing.
Well, that'll have to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
Probably before you do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's weird, huh? It's Saturday, and I can make all the fucking noise I want! Because she's doing her show tomorrow. She's a little under the weather today.
Yeah. I don't like it when I get migraines. I haven't had a bad one for a very long time.
Yeah, after doing this, well, there's two things. One, this just has a G17 mag in it. Yours has the anodized rad base plate that added 5 rounds, and it's a 30... I think it holds 37 rounds right now. So it would look more badass if I borrowed your mag for a moment, but I don't want her, you know, I don't have a high cap.
I have one to give her.
I don't have a mag like that to give, but that definitely makes it look more interesting. Mm-hmm. And by the way, thank you, Sharkey from across the big pond, the guy that said I will be there after hearing our comments. Glock, or Magpul, is introducing a whole lot of cool things. For starters, they are going to be introducing polymer versions of the MBus Pro sights, and the price is going to be a little bit better. And they say that the technology in their polymer makes them superior to most metal sights.
Is my tube, my barrel, is it black?
No, yours is the same barrel as that one.
Okay.
The only difference is Bunky. Bunky has the Strike Industries. She wanted something that just said, go fuck yourself. And it's not the spikiest one. I had a few to choose from, and I picked this one for her because I believe this puts a little form and function together. It's aggressive, but I think it's also going to do its work. Okay, enough joking around. Bunky, got the Zulu in. I set it up a little different than on Alicia. Alicia, I pushed everything forward. I think you have a longer...
She's a bit taller, so
I think you're going to like this throw distance, but what's beautiful about the Zulus is you can move this anywhere around on the tube. On Alicia, Christine's, I actually cut this at the same angle as the Zulu so I could move it up a little bit more. You can also loosen these screws and move this all over the point. You have a single point sling mount there, a single point sling mount there. If you have a sling that's got the clips on it, you've got them. If I'm critiquing it, about the only thing is the red on the pins. They were from Armaspec, and they're just a little bit more red. Otherwise, everything else is Odinworks.
But it looks perfect because it all matches. My red doesn't match completely.
And here's what I've learned... and the charging handle. Here's what I learned from doing this. I will be buying one of these for Alicia and taking the black one off of there. I think this looks bad-ass as a handguard.
Black. I want the barrel to be black, though. I want to switch on my barrel, make it black, and then I want the red handguard.
I can paint it. Same as I did when I did your...
zombie gun?
The zombie gun for the gas block.
Yeah.
The paint that I use, I got from NIHAP. That shit, I think it's rated to 1,000+ degrees. So it would be the same color as Bunky's brake.
Perfect.
So, and the other thing different between the Bunkinator and Alicia is Odinworks has come out with this dedicated 9mm upper. So the port is small. It's the one that's on hers is an AR-15 upper. Also, Bunky, you get the brand new Zulus. It actually has a double buffer in it.
Oh yes.
There's a buffer assembly that the buffer assembly hits. So it'll be interesting to see what. And tell me what you take a guess at this trigger because I'm going to be testing you.
Oh, did you already test it?
I know what it's at. I know what it's at.
Oh.
But the trigger meister. I'll give you one hint. You might even want to go under whatever you're about to think it is.
It's got to be under 3.
Very good. Charge it. Okay. Let me fondle your trigger.
I was going to say...
It's a 2-pound trigger.
I was going to say it had to be 2 pounds, but I didn't want to, like, be like, well...
Yeah, it's I think because she was holding it and I was I was getting between 2.3 and 2.9, 2 pounds 9 ounces.
I think
So,
it's under... Definitely it's under 3.
It's a 2+ pound trigger. I never had 3. And that trigger is the CMG, and it is specifically made for. Oops, sorry. Specifically made. The profile on it is to match the profile of 9mm bolts. So it's a drop-in cartridge. I was asked to change the configuration. Christine's has a 45 degree on the safety selector. And Bunky, I have to say, I don't really like the extra distance of throw. But this selector gives you the ability to choose one or the other. David asked me to switch it back to 90 degrees, which is what it's at right now. So, safe, fire. So this will be getting delivered to you tomorrow, and hopefully I get the opportunity to join you guys for the shoot, first firing. Hopefully it goes good, and like Christine said, I really wish that that Hogue had something more brilliant. I mean, yes, it has the red in it. They call it lava red, but Gunwild could have hooked you up with a anodized red grip that looks just like this. The problem is this is such a natural, good feeling grip. Crimson Trace, red and green dot. Co-witness perfectly with these outrageously expensive but awesome Embus Pro sights. So if you turn the dot on, none of this has been sighted in. I haven't messed with any of them, but
I'm sure she can take care of that.
Yeah, I might do what I normally do. Assume that the flip ups are really close. Dial the dot in, and then when you look down the sights, the little green dot is hovering right over the top post. So, and NIHAP said that he wanted you to have one magazine. Remember that? No, you probably don't remember that conversation. Well, actually, why should we put it away? Let me put the Bunkinator over here. I really like the way this came out, but then again, Hey, want to feel a trigger that you won't like?
You're gonna have
Here.
me.
Oh, here's what I need to do. Hang on just 1 second. Since it's Saturday, who cares? No looking. What do you think of that trigger?
I don't like the feel of it already.
got this look on her face like, I just spent 10 minutes squeezing this trigger. This is a much better trigger than that one, but by design, she'll like that gun and hate this one.
That's a Glock.
And that is?
This is what? An M&P?
M&P from?
I don't have my glasses on. You're trying to make me... Smith & Wesson, Springfield, Massachusetts.
Smith & Wesson. I just got a new red dot for it, too. What do you think?
Oh, really, Eric? Really? I'm going back upstairs now. Now you're done yelling. Did you let Bunky know that her gun's done?
No.
I mean, other than here.
No. She's not going to find out till the brew review goes up. Unless David can't keep a secret.
Did you tell him?
Well, yeah. David goes, I've been married so many times, I'm an expert at lying.
Okay. I buy that, David. No.
So would
So this is going to go up before we actually get over there tomorrow to give it to her.
Yeah.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, we could go tonight.
I don't look the greatest.
So, would you carry this?
What's that? This Springfield?
The Smith & Wesson, yeah.
Smith & Wesson? That's not bad.
Why? Because it's not a Glock?
I'm sorry, but I'm just not a Glock fan. And don't get me wrong. Like, they take a licking and keep on ticking kind of, thing as far as Glock goes, but I don't personally like them.
Okay. See, this is what I had planned as the surprise.
Oh, well, you didn't let me know that ahead of time before I opened up my mouth and said, that's stupid. Thanks.
That's
ouch.
stupid. So all you guys do is stand around and tap to a camera?
Ouch. Thanks for throwing me under the bus. Ouch. Ow. All 4 tires, or 6, or 8, depending upon the size of the bus.
Okay. Cobra said, hey. Hey. Actually,
he was funny last night on Locked and Loaded.
that was actually that's on the wrong video.
I know, but he was funny last night on Locked and Loaded.
It was a fun time. Sometimes you just need to laugh. Hey, want to try some beer that tastes like beer? A triple IPA.
No. Nope. Thank you. I'm going upstairs.
Hey, Bunky, did you see the new cheek riser I got for you?
Eric!
I think this will feel more natural. Actually, if it's David, we'd have to gray it up a little.
You're gonna get your ass kicked for that. And I'm gonna let her. You naughty.
We should have a basement pop.
No, we're not gonna have a basement pop.
Run a few rounds through it. Make sure it's certified before it goes out.
No.
Okay. Cobra says, here's to the sunny slopes long ago. He missed out on the club. Rich Huff says, cheers, Clipper. He missed out on the club. First in was J-Dog saying first. Smile Money says, congrats. Mr. 27 says, congrats. Harmarsh says, congrats. Brad says second. J-Dog, here before work.
Oh, that's unusual.
That's because thanks to an adjustment in internet speeds, it literally took, I think, 32 minutes to upload that one. Frontline says, top 5, Blackhawks suck. Harmar says, agreed. Go, Bruins, go. Scotsman says, they all suck. Probably more correct. Gunwild, 4th, commenter, bitches. Pocoloco, good thing Zeus doesn't know how to use deep fakes. Laugh out loud. I don't even know what that is. Is that something created by the Democrats? Rich Huff, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. Clyde, 7th again. Whiskey. Blue Healer, 2 thumbs up. Dang, late again. A triple. I don't know if I've ever had a triple IPA. I can tell you what I have had, though. I had some chicharrones and some tropical Satan sauce before starting all of this. That's what I can say. Now, first of all, the M&P is just here on security duty. This actually belongs to the truck stop sniffer himself. And he keeps telling me, carry it, see what you think. Joey, I have yet to do that. And of course you have the I think that's the buffalo boar. Looks like a black talon. That's got to be some kind of an evil round. I like how they just stopped making the black talons black and the Barnes. Sorry, Barnes. 40 cal in case you're But of course this guy, he started off life for me as a 40 and then got where was this one? Number smatching. Oh yeah, it started off as a 40 cal and I converted it to a 9mm and then I just made it a 9mm by putting a 9mm slide on it. But this is the one with the Serpico trigger, the first Serpico trigger that I got from Stephen Bush, and I can without any hesitation tell you, if you're looking for the best bang for the buck, I think the Serpico trigger feels better than I have the, yeah. It feels better than the Lone Wolf Ultimate trigger. This one is adjustable for multiple things, but doesn't compare with the Serpico. I've actually been if it wasn't for the fact that this one's already silver, I've been thinking about getting a silver one from Serpico and taking this the Lone Wolf out of this. But it's silver. It matches the project at hand, and it's still a good trigger. It's adjusted as far as I can take it. But it was considerably more money than the Serpico. So hats off to that company. Not to mention I told them that I was going to do a video for them and I was interested in buying a trigger, and then they turned around and they sent me one along with the one that I bought. I was like, damn, thanks. I got the holster for this. Maybe I should just start EDCing this. I mean, I'd never be able to have this as a work gun. I bet you. I mean, if I did anything other than sitting around. In a typical day for me, regardless of what I'm doing, I don't understand that whole carrying an optic gun pistol as your carry gun. I mean, for instance, I don't know the moment in time even when this happened. Right there, where my fingertip is, it's all mashed to shit. Like it got hit on its side, even though it's in a case, and the crack goes. You can finally see it goes all the way across to the camera. Thankfully, the crack goes past the camera and not actually into the camera. Otherwise, then you'd end up with yeah. And of course, it was a Note 9, so it wasn't a cheap phone, and I can't afford to do anything about it. So, but it pisses me off when there was no moment. There was no moment in time. If the magic genie popped in and goes, I'll replace that with anything that you want on the planet. Doesn't matter how much it costs. You just have to tell me within an hour of when you think that happened. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Just like it is now. It was in my pocket, in my cargo pocket, and I also carry it screen towards me because I've had scenarios in the past where that didn't happen, and then something hit my leg and shattered the screen on the phone. So I always carry it towards me. So, and the day that I discovered it, I had done nothing. I had done nothing. I had carried a couple of bales of insulation. So if you can tell me that you can break the screen on a Note 9 while it's in a case with insulation, and again, giving credit where credit is due, Mark Peace at JoJo's Gunworks put the co-witness suppressor height sights on here, and did the work on the work on my slide so that this would happen. Whoa! Don't even think about it. Just look at that. If I can, damn. This is like a remote control airplane flying towards you. Maybe I should just give up and look that way. Yeah, when I hold it to shoot it, the red dot is exactly on the front sight, which also glows in the dark. The work that Mark did for me was unbelievable. But to carry it, 10mm, go fuck yourself. Did I mention I don't think I've ever had a triple IPA? But it came in a big can, and I love big cans. Blue Healer, you're late, but better late than never. Poco, Lord of the Rings, sucked, walk, 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 chase, chase, walk, hike, oh, look, a mythical creature, hike, 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 oh, a volcano, throw the ring in the end. For all you people that really get into that shit, you're not gonna like me because I agree with Poco Loco. I don't know if I've seen a single oh god. Do you already have another video out?
Alright, so
Mm-hmm.
we're not going to talk about what has been, what could be, whatever is about to be. Well, I guess we are going to talk about that a little bit. Mainly what you can do. Prepare yourself. You know, work some side jobs for cash if you can. That type of thing. Make sure you got, you know, I would say at least a month's worth of food that you can eat. You know, figure out a water supply. But minimal 2 weeks. That you should have that anyway for weather reasons. But if you lose your job or something like that, if you've got a month's supply of food.
Okay, well, I'll get back to that. Thanks for... Cobra's awesome at self-promoting. I cannot remember how far back it would go. One of my favorite memes. If I have watched any of the Lord of the Rings, I am almost positive... Oh, there it is. That was fast. I'm almost positive I've never even seen the first movie in its entirety. But Poco Loco, there's my thoughts. Yep, that bitch had a sniper rifle. That whole thing would have been a lot shorter. Multi-Gunman, only 44 minutes? What a ripoff. I want a refund. Multi-Gunman, I apologize. This brew review is free. Mr. 27 says, let's make it 300 comments to make up for the next Brew Bomi special. Harmarsh, don't. When the non-sharpest tool, a.k.a. Matt, is there on Sunday, it'll be 2+ hours. Smile Money says, just short comments. Mr. 27 says, okay, leave paragraph-long comments. Multi-Gunman says, good idea. No, bad idea. Yeah, I like that. If you notice, as the alcohol slowly seeps into the nervous system of Matt, I'm like, I got to get through these comments. We got to get out of here. So just keep things brief. Okay, I get it. Okay. Smile Money says, oh, Matt goes, oh, I remember this one time I was screwing in this light bulb. Yeah, I think the light bulb was burnt out. I think it was. I couldn't get it to come on. So either the light was really, really dim, or there was something wrong with the light bulb. Well, it could have been something wrong with the light switch. Well, maybe... Is there ever a scenario where Minnesota Power can get electricity to some things in your house, but not everything in your house? Because it could have been something like that. But I know because I saw the light on in Danielle's room, and she had the door closed, and I could hear... I don't know what was going on, though. So I'm looking at this light bulb, and it's not on, and I'm thinking, well, maybe there's only power to half the house. And then there was this time that when we were out snowmobiling, there was a squirrel, and the squirrel had a rain jacket that looked just like this guy that I saw up at Gander Mountain last week. And when he was up there, he was having a hard time starting his Volvo. I didn't think there would ever be an issue, because if you have a Volvo, why would you ever have a problem? But Volvo reminds me of that spot that the girls have. And my friend girl, or whatever I call them, I can never remember. I have to write this shit down because I make up different stuff as I go along. And then I bought that bottle of Woodford Reserve, and I was thinking that was probably a really good deal, but I probably spent a little bit too much money, especially since I don't have a job. But I like basketball, and because I like basketball, what'd Smile Money say? DFC top 12. Sock bags? AJK. Cheers, you deplorable American patriot ninjas. In my past life, I was known as Der Deutsch Ninja. Now, I'm called AJK. YouTube assassinated me, but I've been resurrected from the dead. And I'm not subbed to your channel. Okay, I am now. Remember, you're first. AJK, I'm glad you're alive. Appreciate you being here. What the fuck? Sub-comment. What? I have never seen the show more replies button. Oh my god. What the fuck? Jorn. Eric the what? Harmarsh, hey, wait right there. I might have, oh wait, that's gun. Don't like guns. Carry on. And then Jorn has about 27 comments. Then Harmarsh says, trust me, Jorn, I wouldn't give you a dull knife. I know you're from Norway, but but are you remotely a Viking? You probably don't have swords, knives, or Viking axes. And or you do know Vikings were the original outlaws that lived by their own rules and were free. Anyone here wants to be free to pursue happiness without government intervention. And then Jorn says, my what? Never give me a gun? Give me a... Again, Jorn, I don't understand. How could any person go up against the ideology that what this group of people want? The people that are alive in the United States, the patriots, the people that supported Trump, not the brain-dead, ideologically stifled morons that voted for... never mind. Is there something missing when people go, I just want to be left alone to be me. I don't want your socialism bullshit shoved down my throat. Oh, you're evil. Well, good. I'm evil. I guess I like being evil. And Biden is not my president. And I'm betting he's not going to be yours for long either. Cobra says, hello there. Oh, yeah. Blue Healer, nothing wrong with using her picture more than once. Thank you, Blue Healer. I agree. If I did, I don't know. I plan on using it again, though. You guys might even be there when it happens. Poco Loco, I can't afford a new gun, but I figured I better order something before I couldn't. So I ordered a tungsten Cryptek 17 frame from Live Free. So now I need everything else. I got an AR-10 receiver set, so I'm shopping for an enhanced upper and lower part kit minus the trigger and the safety. And I need a flash hider. I'm not sure what to get because I want a hybrid flash/break. Well, the best on the market would be a Huber Concepts because it takes away the flash and controls the boom, bang part of it. Fuck. Otherwise, if you just have to go cheap, look at the Strike Industries. Actually, the Palmetto has a brake, and I can't remember if it's the same one or King Comp 2 or what, but the difference is the one on the AR-10 is a 2-gil with the round ports, where this is a 1-gil with the ports, plus it's got the upper to give you a little gas charge down. Strike Industries, I mean, I don't know. Actually, I haven't fired any of those since putting the different brakes on it. I'm assuming that they would work great, though. Douglas Walther, my man from Florida. Like they say in Hollywood and the truck stop, put one in the can. I'd love to comply. Rich Huff, after the gun violence epidemic is cured, they will start looking on solving the knife violence problem. Oh, yeah, you know it, yeah. Or if you're in England, and again, don't believe me, actually do some fucking research for yourself. First of all, you take, basically, the bottom line, the Cliff Note version is evil people do evil things. So when they took all the guns away, the knife violence went up. Then when they started making knife carrying illegal, oh my god, only in fucking England, all of a sudden, crowbars, tire irons, hammers, all, yeah. Steven, watched the whole video with nothing much to say. Oh well. Kona Brewing seems mediocre. What I've had from them. Yeah. Smile Money says Eric was in a mood. Steven says, always good. Sometimes 2-hour vids have to get watched in sections. Yeah, you know, Steven, everything that you drink or have or maybe, you know, enjoy. I mean, everything cannot always be a 10.5 alcohol by volume, triple, double dry hopped IPA. I'm just saying. I mean, great if your lifestyle allows for it. I mean, like for instance, Truck Stop Joey. You know, he probably has shit like this on hand all the time. But me, you know, every now and then it's nice to just downshift a gear, get some stuff that, you know, a bunch of the stuff I've had from them, you know, maybe not the IPAs, because if I'm going to go that route, I'm just going to get a damn IPA. But now having a lager or something, hey, I tried to tell you guys the other day, I'm still in a situation where I can be just as happy planning out a Saturday night, cooking some shit up on the grill, or actually I'm going to be making a sirloin roast, onions, potatoes, red baby mashers, carrots, boondockers, some other seasoning, and the Instapot as soon as I'm done doing this. And you sit back and just be able to have some beer to enjoy beer. Have a David Brown moment, god damn it. I want beer that tastes like beer. Sometimes. You know, something like this. You don't either you slow sip this shit all night long, and the more it warms up, the less I like it. Or you switch to something that you can have more of them. I mean, how many Coors Lights could you have in place of this one glass, not the whole can? Because the can was big, and I love big cans. Those handlebars suck, by the way. That's just me, my thoughts. Moving on. Mike, yo. Yo ho! Here, cheers. Mike. Matt Davis. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Ruby was so excited to hear guys on your YouTube say happy birthday, and wanted me to thank you. Hey, Matt, I get to respond with the infinite wisdom of YouTube, and I can say happy birthday, our pleasure, or the little party streamer blowers thing. I'm just going to go with the our pleasure because I already said happy birthday. Mr. 27 says, hope it was a good one. Make sure Matt, make sure that you're relaying all this. Harmar says, happy belated birthday to Ruby. Hope she had a great day. And I'm glad that you know, hopefully if she heard it, there was nothing bad on either side of it. So again, Ruby, I hope you had a. Oh, my arm! I got something in my I got something in my shoulder right now. Oh God, here, yeah, this is stretching it way out. This is really helping. Ruby. See, yeah, it's the part where your dad showed you this part. Ruby, I hope you had a very happy birthday. J-Dog, I have a couple of 9mm. I haven't shot yet, but don't have much ammo. Yeah, that's the problem. Mr. 27, that's gun abuse. Harmarsh says, better learn to reload your own if you don't already. Smile Money, that is like having a refrigerator with no food, a kegerator with no beer, or a willing woman with no erection. Oof. Yes, Mr. 27, I agree. Ah, shit. Stormy Coyote, what's wrong with being played for the intro in yesterday's video? Or what's the song being played for the intro in yesterday's video? That was yesterday's video. Oh, that's green. Hang on. I can get you the exact. Hey, let me give you a life hack. You know how you do this shit? That was sent to me by Poco Local, and right now he's going, damn it.
I had nothing to do with it. I don't like this. Gentlemen, disagreement on the left with the hats.
Be another copyright. Here you go. That is Green Blood from the O'Reillys and the Patty Hats. Check out the rest of the stuff from them. Good band. Also, tell Matt I approve of his new Princess Leia haircut. I'm sure you'll find a strong young Jedi to sweep him off his feet after destroying the Death Star. Cheers. Ah, shit. Mr. 27. I remember when that movie Total Brubomi came out. It was a Brubomi classic film. Sharky says Total Brubomi was a good one. I still kind of have a weak spot for Sharon Stone. Oh God, we're still in the money. Show me the money, Jerry. Mr. 27, brew babe, nice. Mr. 27, 27th beers, everyone. Mr. 27, just a little more rain plowing, please. Yeah, no shit. Again, I went out to run some errands today, and I ran across some plows on the freeway. There was no snow, slush, or ice anywhere where he was. Like, why? Maybe save a little bit of money, Duluth, and fix, just thinking out loud, maybe our streets? God. Harmarsh, no idea what number I am. I don't really care. I made it. It's 3:30 a.m. I had a live stream that went off the rails rather quickly. Then they decided to have Throttle Club tonight rather than Saturday. Throttle Club is a motorcycle-related club I joined. Harmarsh, no muscle car should be put on a 4x4 frame. Never. That's just stupid. Just like Dodge making the Charger a four-wheel drive car, or producing an all-wheel drive Challenger, or Ford producing an all-wheel drive Mustang. Excuse me. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the electric Mustang. Hopefully the sales better than the Harley Davidson Livewire. See, these are just another example of these companies, just like the companies that denounce certain people, like, oh, we don't want to advertise Coca-Cola or Budweiser beer or Chevy pickups on channels that are gun-related. Wow, that would be so un-American. Oh, really? And you don't think it affects your sales? To denounce the American way. Harmarsh. Brew Babe is stellar as yesterday's was. Holy, the review yesterday was choppy, but a good part on the last quarter. Harmarsh, we had 40 kilometer per hour, 87 mile per hour winds yesterday and Thursday. That piled snow up everywhere. It was crazy light poles were swaying back and forth. My sister's back fence went, or or can't be seen. We're supposed to get a blizzard, but the wind it blew through the province east to Manitoba and Ontario. And why? These are all broken links all of a sudden, you guys. This pictures. AJK just said, damn, to that. Wade, growing up during the pre-cable TV years is nice to see a lot of the books I read being made into movies, like Tolkien's The Hobbit, published in 1937, mainly because any movie with swords and axes has got to be good. Crazy Scotsman says, minute 39, wasting time talking Amazon BS. Speaking of that, am I thinking about yesterday? Or did I already see? Sorry. Clyde. I owe Clyde a shot. Now I got Scotsman saying whiskey. Stroking the Bunkinator. How about a little Hyde Park cask strength for both of you lassies? And a 1 and a 2. Hey, anybody got any magical cures for arthritis? Holy shit, I should not be having this conversation with anybody. Thank God it's not affecting this finger. Cannonball. Scotsman says, holy brew, babe, Ed would be proud. You know it. You know it. Yeah, she overall had a nice figure. I'm sure those were fake, but who cares? They taste real. Scotsman, you would look up wet farts. Hey, is that still a thing, by the way? Just asking for a friend. Hang on. What do we get? Wet farts and diarrhea 9 months ago. Fart sound effects. Diarrhea fart sounds. Pool fart sounds. Wet farts in the library. The Shatter. Top 5 best wet fart sounds of 2020. Wet fart prank on an escalator. Funny wet fart prank. See, now all these are either sound effects or pranks. Wet fart in tight jeans. Now that, we might have something. Hey, hang on. No, none of these are what I remember that day I was doing my search. There was a guy that was on a lawn chair wearing white spandex pants, and he got into some kind of a yoga position and his pants turned brown. Market Zero. You could always change the channel name to something like Corn Pops Brew Reviews, and just maybe you'll drop off ScrewTube's algorithm. They might think you're Sleepy Joe's old gangland friend from Delaware and leave you alone. Yeah, that's possible. Scotsman, trying to explain how Joe won is like trying to explain YouTube's policies. Yes, you're quite right. The thing is we know. We know. John Sawyer, I need to bring this to work. That's all I have to say, is that we know. 74 million of us, and I'd like to think a majority of that 74 million, know that Joe Biden never came close. It was a Trump landslide. So it's still going to be interesting to see what happens. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm kind of on the there really isn't any more Hail Marys. There's nothing else, but there's still a lot of pissed off people, rightfully so. And at what point in time do we all just bend over and take it in the ass, or do people finally start reacting? Scotsman, total or doesn't totally suck, gives it a 7. Sounds like it should have been lower. Maybe a 6.9. Sharky, had to pick between the outro babe and the brew babe, so I just won't pick. I say both. Sharky, SH, yes, the outro babe. So my choices today will be all of them. Smile Money, oh, you are wonderful. Is that less annoying for you? Yes. Last comment, Din Scourge. You never feel as big as you do with a hobbit. Okay. That was very thought-provoking. Now, let us move on to the club. We've got at least a shot left, and we've got all of this. And, okay. First in the club is Harmarsh. But before we talk about that, laugh now, cry later, 10.5% IPA. Where do I rate this? I'm going to give this a 10. Harmarsh, 200 Ale Club, Sunny Slopes long ago. Hashtag be like Ed. Hashtag Mr. Holster. Hashtag Justin's Final Mission. Hashtag how was Uncle Touchy elected? Well, he wasn't. They cheated. Rich Huff, cheers, clubbers. Cobra, cheers, 200 Ed Clubbers, Sunny Slopers. Hashtag Justin's Final Mission. Hashtag never forget. Hashtag be like Ed. And hashtag Joey and Matt loves us. Oh, excuse me. Wow, you sons of bitches. Cobra, cheers, 200 Ed Clever, Sunny Slopers, Just Final Mission, hashtag be like Ed, hashtag Joey Matt love us are the first one, or the first time we have any frozen ones. Smile Money, cheers. Glad it is not Sunday. Matt needs another day of research. Gunwild, getting shit together for some range therapy tomorrow. Cheers, bitches. AJK, 200 Ed Club. Hope I didn't miss it. Nope, you made it, AJK. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Scotsman. Scotsman says whiskey. Scotsman, I'm going to have to give you this, because as of right now, the only thing that I have had to eat today is the pork rinds and Satan sauce. Not even any frickin' coffee. Nice bike. Except for those fucking handlebars. NIHAP, I can tell you this. The more of this that I have, the less it is reminding me of the Paul John. It has some similar flavors, but it's just like, I don't know how to, it's not as refined. It has, the Paul John just kind of leaves you going, you'll be back. This kind of leaves you going, I kicked your ass, bitch. Still good. I'm just saying. It's just a little bit different shit going down right there. Okay, I'm going to hit the refresh button one time. I'm going to take this, I'm going to go upstairs, I'm going to get all this shit edited, and I'm going to start cooking. And I'm going to start cooking me a roast. Scotsman, 200 Ed Club to the Sunny Slopes of Long Go. # Justin's final mission. Okay, cheers guys, and we will see you tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure that I won't be alone.